to annoy Roblox scammers. Best answers. If you play Roblox long enough, you will eventually meet scammers. They walk up to you. They say things like, free pet, trust trade, free Robux. But instead of ignoring them, sometimes the best thing you can do is annoy them back. Because scammers hate one thing more than anything else: wasting time. Let's start with the classic scam message. A player walks up and says, trust trade. Normally, they expect you to say yes. But instead you say, okay, but first you go. Now the scammer becomes confused. They say, no, you first. You say, no, you first. Now both of you are stuck in an infinite loop. The scammer slowly realizes something terrible. Their scam has become a negotiation. And scammers hate negotiations. Another great method is pretending to misunderstand everything. The scammer says, give pet first. You respond, okay, which pet? They say, your best pet. Then you open the trade and offer something ridiculous, like a common item or a starter pet. Now the scammer gets angry. No, your best pet. Then you say, this is my best pet. Now they're confused because they expected an easy victim, but instead they got a professional time waster. My favorite method is overacting. The scammer says, free Robux. You respond, really? You act extremely excited. OMG, thank you. Now the scammer thinks the scam worked. Then you say, how do I give you Robux first? Now they're confused again because the scam just reversed. But the funniest thing you can do is simply ask questions. Lots of questions. The scammer says, free Robux. You say, how? They say, click link. You say, what link? They said the link. You say, what does it do? They explain. You say, why? They explain again. You say, how? Eventually they realize something terrible. They just spent 5 minutes explaining a scam, and you still haven't clicked anything. At that moment, the scammer usually gives up and leaves the server. And honestly, that might be the best victory in Roblox.